Welcome back. We're getting ready for one of my favorite foodie events in the state. It's coming up in just a couple of weekends. The Greenwich Wine and Food Festival, now in its 7th year, is taking place September 22nd and 23rd on the waterfront, Roger Sherwin Baldwin Park. That's in downtown Greenwich. Want you to say hi to Chef Jeff Laszlo and Alexis Barbara Leonardo. I got it right?
You got it.
Yes, that's it. We're going down from here. Here to talk about what's local in area farms. Now, Jeff, the Mill Street Bar has been going on, and Tavern has been going on for how many years in downtown
We're
Greenwich?
celebrating 2 years this September.
And you are one of the original farm-to-table joints, which really relies on good farming and good crops to do your creativity, right?
Correct. We need a great farmer.
Enter Alexis. You're at your farm, Washington Depot. What is the farm again?
Back 40 Farm.
Well, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
and tell me, before we get started cooking with all this local stuff, how has the season been?
It's been a good season. It's been a challenging season.
Mm-hmm.
You know, weather is my job and my life. So it's been wet and cold. So certain crops are really happy and certain crops are sad.
When you hear her say challenging as a chef, do you get scared because you're using whatever comes out of the dirt at the farm?
Not at all.
Really?
This is the challenge, and this is why we do this.
Confidence. We like that, Jeff.
So the cuisine is very simply based on what's seasonal, what's local, and we're always looking to support our farmers. So
Absolutely.
I always say to everyone, please go to your farmer's market, know your local farmer. That's the most important thing. That's where you get your healthiest and most nutritious vegetables.
Did he say it like you made him rehearse it?
Yes.
Perfect. Let's talk about some Stonington scallops
Okay,
you've got
great.
here.
So these are from Stonington, Connecticut, beautiful scallops. And what we did is a very simple preparation by using some of these tomatillos. Now, tomatillos might be familiar to some or might be scary to others. I'm here to demystify them. They're essentially, as Alexis was telling us earlier, a type of tomato. And they have this little cool skin on them. And if you peel it off, you are rewarded with a beautiful fruit. And it actually looks really cool if you just leave it like that. But anyway, a lot of people cook these, and they're delicious cooked. You can roast them over a fire, you can bake them. A lot of people chop them up and make a salsa verde, like a pico de gallo. What we've done here is slice them very thin to mimic the scallops that we slice thin.
That's right. And take a look at this shot. Get up close with that. That's beautiful. Now, what else do you have in there?
So we're really trying to utilize everything that's on the farm and not just parts of it, but my job, the challenge, is to say, hey, let's go further and use every single piece of it. So this is coriander seed. Now the coriander seed is, the seed from this herb, which is cilantro.
Ding! He put you on the spot right there.
And not everyone knows that cilantro becomes coriander. And what we did is we put these in this mortar and pestle. We took some really delicious gin that was made from honey.
Okay.
And we smashed it all together with a little bit of olive oil, and we put the rest of the stems in here to infuse it.
Okay.
And we smashed it together, and then we marinated the scallops with that gin-infused coriander.
Okay.
And we also have some local grapes.
And these peppers.
And the peppers are actually going to be in the squash
Okay,
dish.
well, let's talk about this dish as well, because
Sure.
I'm amazed at this setup that you have here. Let's go for squash as well.
Again, what we wanted to do is we started with some beautiful herbs. So this is sisho. It is a Japanese herb, but it grows really well around here. What family is sisho in?
It's actually a mint.
It is a mint.
Yep.
Okay. So if you go to your sushi restaurant, you're going to see this leaf on the bottom of your plate, except it's green.
Okay.
We prefer the purple version.
Right.
It aesthetically looks beautiful. And so we actually blended this up and with a yogurt to make a sauce at the bottom. So the sisho provides a very aromatic quality to the yogurt. And then we've roasted these delicata squash, which are absolutely my favorite. They're so easy. You split them down the center, take a spoon and scrape out the seeds, season them simply with olive oil, salt, and pepper. You don't even have to cut them up as fancy as we did, but throw them in an oven at
Don't even peel
350. Yeah, I never peel it. The skin's the best part. Just wash it first because these are organic.
There you go.
They came right out of the ground.
And look at the final dish, just roasted peppers and the squash and everything together. What a colorful dish as well. Talk about, as we put the information for the Wine and Food Festival up on the screen, you are an ambassador this year.
I am.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
The Greenwich Wine and Food Festival, greenwichwineandfood.com if you want tickets to it. Going to have lots of big-time celebrity chefs there in addition to Jeff, including Mario Battaglia as the featured ambassador, Alex Shelley from Chopped, and lots of other great folks. It is really one of the premier events in town. And you're obviously, he knows what he's talking about because he's that high on the food chain to be one of the ambassadors there. So
I'm there for the music. Big Todd's playing Friday
we should
night,
point out,
so-
yes. And Train is the featured guest Saturday night as well. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks
we
for
appreciate you. And
Thanks for
again, the
having
recipe
us.
going to be on the website at fox61.com. Guys, back to you.